Welcome back to Jurassic Valley! It's time to add our first dino to the park, the new Protoceratops. I will try to build a realistic habitat for it inspired by real-life zoos, and I hope you guys will enjoy it. Hello guys, this is Caesar Creates and welcome back to my channel. And welcome back to Jurassic Valley. This is the second episode of our Sandbox series in Jurassic World Evolution 3. And today we'll be adding our first dinosaur and the first enclosure to the park, and I am so excited about this because I just love what I was able to create. Something like that would never be possible in the previous versions of this game, I mean in Jurassic World Evolution and Jurassic World Evolution 2, so this just shows how much of a step up is Jurassic World Evolution 3, and I love it. So the plan for today is to build a habitat for the Protoceratops, one of the newest dinos that is something very new for Jurassic World Evolution 3. We didn't have it in Jurassic World Evolution 2, so very cool species. I am very happy that it was added because I like the variety of different shapes and sizes of dinosaur, and this is a smaller ceratopsid, something that we are definitely missing in the game, so very happy to see that. And the plan is to build the entire habitat using only the modular building system, so we won't be using any in-game fences. We'll just, again test the new modular building system and its possibilities. My inspiration for this habitat was actually one of my creations that I did in Planet Zoo. I wanted to see if it will be possible to do things that I do normally in Planet Zoo in Jurassic World Evolution 3. And the answer is absolutely yes. It is possible. If you've been watching my channel previously and you've watched one of the habitats in the Elm Hill City Zoo, the wombat habitat, you might recognize some parts of it because I took some inspiration from this build from my own creation basically. And that one, if I remember correctly, wasn't inspired by any zoo. It was just something that I designed myself, and I am so happy that we can actually do something like this in Jurassic World Evolution 3. Not only is this game super fun for building, but it also has amazing dinosaur. What else can we ask for? Come on, it is amazing. But before I will talk more about the habitats, I wanted to thank you guys for the amazing response to the first episode of this series. I am so beyond surprised and so beyond grateful for all the amazing feedback, for all the views. I didn't think that this will be as popular as it was. When I am recording this video has 40,000 views, and for my channel it is quite a lot, so thank you guys so much. I got so many amazing messages, comments, and you guys loved it, so this means the world to me. Thank you. I just basically thought that my videos will just fade away somewhere in the background, in between all those big creators and all their videos, but yeah, I found myself a bit competing with them, which was quite funny. But yeah, one more thing that I wanted to tell you, that if you still don't have Jurassic World Evolution 3, you can still get it with my link, using my link that will be pinned down in the top comment of this video. By doing so, you not only will get the game, I heard that for some countries you actually get it with a nice discount from this link, but also you will be supporting my channel, which means the world to me. This link was provided to me by Frontier, so this is all legit, and everything is, you don't have to worry about anything. And yeah, thank you so much to all the people who already did that, who bought the game using my link. This means so much. Thank you guys so much. I am very curious what you guys think about the game now that you had the chance to check it out, to play it, to enjoy it. Definitely let me know down in the comments. Do you like it? What are your thoughts? And maybe some of you don't like it. I am very curious about your thoughts, because yeah, this is also nice to me to know if I should plan more videos on this game or I should go back to my previous games. I would love to hear your feedback. I am enjoying my time in Jurassic World Evolution 3 a lot, so I definitely will be continuing building this park, especially after such an amazing feedback. Okay, but let's talk about the habitat. So, one thing that you should know about me, if you haven't watched my previous episodes on Planet Zoo or any other games, is that I don't often play by the rules, which means that I don't look at the requirements of the animals in the games, like Planet Zoo for example, or Jurassic World Evolution 3 in that case, because I want to build something more realistic. Sometimes the requirements for the animals when it comes to the sizes of the enclosures or the food that they eat or anything are so huge and sometimes very unrealistic. And again, in here I'm trying to build a realistic park. Like semi-realistic, of course it has dinos, so it wouldn't be realistic, but something that could like possibly exist in our times, like basically a zoo but with dinosaurs. So this habitat today will be very like something that you will see in a typical city zoo, for example. But of course we'll be building it for a dinosaur. So that's why we are using, for example, the glass barriers, which are amazing. And I actually wish that we had a glass fence as a fence in the game, as like a normal fence. Again, I talked about this like in the previous episode, but I would also love more glass pieces. That would be amazing. But yeah, that we will be creating our custom fence. We'll be also doing a whole like the nature work, also the rock work in the back of the whole rock wall. The rocks in the game are incredible, and the fact that you can scale them just makes so many opportunities for different uses of the rocks. So I am so happy with how this like whole rock structure in the back has turned out. Again, it was slightly inspired by the wombat habitat that I did, but it looks amazing in here. This habitat, as I told you, in general is very something that I would personally do in Planet Zoo, so it is my style from Planet Zoo transformed into Jurassic World Evolution 3, and I hope you guys will like it. This is something that I basically feel good at, and this is something that I wanted to start with, like something that I know, and later on we'll be probably going into more like more difficult fields of building dinosaur enclosures. But yeah, for the first enclosure, I must say that I am pretty happy about this. I would dream to build something like that as a first enclosure in Planet Zoo. My first creations in that game were so bad, but of course I was able to learn over the time. And I am sure that it will also happen to me when it comes to Jurassic World Evolution 3. The builds will probably get better and better over the time. Now, when it comes to the location of this habitat in our park, we only have an entrance and the parking lot that you guys could see in the first episode. And to be honest, the next thing that I should probably build was like the entrance plaza. So probably like a main big thing with some fountains like you always do. Some shops, restaurant and stuff like this. But I decided against it. We will do it anyway. But we'll do it later. I decided that I really want to finally start building for the dinosaurs and adding dinosaurs. So this is something that I did, and that's why this habitat will be sort of like disconnected from the whole entrance part. But don't worry, we'll connect it all over the time. I think that I will build like 2 or 3 more enclosures, and then I will like gradually come back and add some buildings to the entrance. Again, I will try to build them all and design them all myself, so using the individual pieces. So probably there will be 1 episode per building or something like that, we'll see. But as I also told you in the first episode, I want to have different sections in this park based on the continents. So we'll have the Asian, for example, section, we'll have the North American, etc. And if you know something about the dinos, you probably know that the Protoceratops was from Asia. That means we will build our Asian section first. And this is the first dino that we are adding to it. They lived in the desert regions of Asia. That's why I won't add that many plants to the habitat. And probably I will also add some animals also from the deserty regions of Asia next to it. We will see about that, but this is the my initial plans for now. We'll also add some theming to this section later on, but this is something for later. I just wanted to, you know, build our first habitat to just see, because I was so curious what we'll be able to create with the modular building system when it comes to the habitats. And I am very pleased with the results. I still haven't got the chance to play the campaign of this game. That's why this is actually the first habitat that I've built here, besides the very simple like pens when I was like recording the showcase of all the dinos, but this was just like a square fences and that's all. So this is actually my first proper dino habitat in this game. By the way, I really want to finally play the campaign. I don't know, maybe I'll find some time over the weekend. But I definitely won't record that because I saw already so many campaign playthroughs here on YouTube. So I don't want to compete with that. I'll just focus on building my park. So for this enclosure, we will use some blocks. We'll also use some smaller like rock piles that I created using the scaling tool. We will use some more like dry bushes. We'll also do like eucalyptus trees. I know that they normally grow in Australia, but I really like the color of them, so I decided to use them. We can pretend that this is some other kind of tree. And I also used the thing that I always use in Planet Zoo, so the tree guards to protect the bark of the tree from the animals. We will also create custom feeders for the animals, which is so fun. It was actually very easy because there is a piece in the game that resembles a feeder for herbivores, so yeah, really easy to do that. I'll also use a trick that I use all the time in Planet Zoo for seamless paths, which is just, you know, placing the regular path and then covering it with some building pieces like concrete in this build. This looks like a path, but technically isn't a path, and the guests will still be able to walk over it. In here, you just need to make sure that the collision will be like turned off, because you can do that in this game. I also turned off the collision for all the objects inside of the enclosure for the dinos. They are clipping through some of them. It doesn't really bother me that much, but if I didn't do it, they would have really limited space to walk in here because of their hitboxes. And yeah, because of turning off the collision, they actually can use the entire habitat, which is so nice. I don't know why they cannot use the water. They are not using it at all. The water like body is really small, maybe because of this. One of the complaints about Jurassic World Evolution 3 is how large the water brush is. I don't know, you have very tiny brushes for the plants, but for the water it is enormous. So for such a small habitat, it is quite hard to add a water in there. So maybe this is something that could be changed in the future. And my other complaint is that I started to build this on this map, like this park. And when I actually built some of the entrance and I unpaused the game, because I normally build on pause, it started to snow. And I didn't know that at first, that it will be snowing in here constantly. So unfortunately, unless Frontier will do something about this, because I think that people will probably start complaining about this, because this is an amazing map. It's the biggest one that we have. And it is really beautiful. So why there is constantly snow in there? Like, it should be sunny and nice and not gloomy and snowy. I hope that they will change it. But of course, I talked about the first episode of the series a lot, and I realized that I haven't told you that if you want to watch the first episode, the link will be down in the description of this video, and also I will put it somewhere on the screen, so you guys can, you know, watch the first episode and see where it all started. Okay, this is all when it comes to the speed build part of this video. I will meet you guys in a second in the cinematic shots. I hope our Protoceratops likes its new enclosure. This was so fun to build and just proves that Jurassic World Evolution 3 has endless possibilities when it comes to building whatever you desire. By the way, I forgot to mention that this habitat will be available to download from the workshop. I just will upload it tomorrow. When you are watching this video on the day of its premiere, it will be uploaded the day after, because I am currently away for one day and I couldn't upload it at the same day as this video premiere. premieres, and I didn't want to spoil it before by uploading it before the video premiere, so sorry for that. I hope you'll come back tomorrow for the code that I'll also attach in the pinned comment. Building this habitat got me so excited for the future of the series. I already have so many ideas for other habitats that we'll build in the future. I really hope you guys like this one. And if you like it, please consider to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and if you would like to continue following this series, this would mean the world to me. Tell me down in the comments below what you think about the habitat, give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to ring the bell if you would like to be notified every time I upload a new video from this series. Thank you guys so much for watching, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!